This city is slipping. The shortcuts, the surrender, a people told that comfort is the same as living. They call themselves the Big Back Gang, selling the lie that giving up feels good. Not anymore. It is never too late to fight for yourself. Your strength starts the moment you believe it's there. They brought excuses. I brought a reckoning. Core Queen is here. Hey, kings and queens, I need you all to go out and purchase my book, Breaking the Cycle of Childhood Trauma. It is available right now in 46 audiobook stores on Amazon.com and on my website, thecorequeen.com/shop.
I had one wish, I can be there to spend more time with you. If I had one wish, shopping bags, popping tags, do it all for you, yeah. If I had one wish, I can make all of your dreams come true, yeah. If I had one wish, you would never sleeping not alone, I won't leave you lonely. If I had one, baby, you know that I'm busy. I be ripping and run the streets, I'm trying to get it. Gotta take care of my children. Baby mama, they just be tripping, they don't get it. And I know it ain't like I put you last, but it ain't the case. I be so busy grinding, trying to make a way. I hope you can understand, just be patient, babe. Oh girl, go ahead and set the date, let me know just the time and place that you wanna just rearrange for, so we can reunite. You got me so excited, give you everything you wish for. I had one wish.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl, Didi Leggett, aka The Core Queen, and we are back with another episode of the Core Queen Chat, episode 108 to be exact. And we are going to be here talking about some good stuff, from braids to business, how British turned a viral idea into a fashion movement. I got my girl, British Mendoza, coming on the show today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about her if you don't know who she is. So today's guest is an entrepreneur, veteran, and fashion innovator who is redefining self-expression through wearable art. British Mendoza is the founder and creative force behind the Braided Tie, a Black-owned fashion brand that transforms braided hair into bold, one-of-a-kind fashion statements. A 100% disabled female veteran with a passion for fashion and creativity, British launched the Braided Tie in 2025 after reimagining a simple braided tie into a unique accessory adorned with jewelry and embellishments. Her brand gained national attention after a chance encounter with the Keith Lee at Blavity Fest in Atlanta. After receiving a few ties for his family, Keith later showcased the braided tie to millions of his followers, helping the brand go viral. Today, the braided tie is more than an accessory. It's a celebration of culture, creativity, and individuality. Y'all, please help me welcome British to the show. Hey, British.
Hi.
Welcome. I am so excited to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. I love your hair, by the way. I'm going to tell you that earlier.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Look, I told people when I started my locks, when my hair get long, don't talk to me. So you
I know that's right.
Look, it's a journey.
Right.
But for those who may be just discovering your brand for the first time, who is British and what inspired you to create the braided tie?
Oh, I love that question. Okay, so British is a very expressive individual. I absolutely love fashion. I love jewelry, and I love expressing myself through that. I actually used to have longer hair, and so I would wear braids all the time. And I would always, if I'm wearing braids, it was either a different color or it always had something in it, right? And so I was scrolling on TikTok one day and I saw this girl by the name of Sierra. I always got to shout her out because she was the original inspiration for it. But she had on this like suit and tie type of outfit, and she wore a braided tie with hers. And my original, or my first thought was, that would look amazing if it had something on it, because again, I'm a person who wears stuff in their hair, right? And so I was like, that'd be dope if it had jewelry on it, embellishments, any type of like thing that resembles Black culture, right? And so I ended up redoing that situation with the embellishments and adorning it with my personality, and I put that on TikTok, and a lot of people appreciated it. And then when I had the opportunity to go to Blavity, that's when I ran into Keith Lee, and then it just, went on from there. So
That's pretty dope. Look, see, folks, TikTok be helping people out.
it does. It
That's
does.
pretty dope. And I'm just happy that you actually did shout her out, because I know sometimes people will be like, "She stole my idea. That was my thing," and I'm like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on." She put her shiz on it, okay?
Yeah.
So, the braided tie is such a unique concept. Walk us through the moment when the idea first came, like, because if I'm not mistaken, the actual braided tie, is it actually hair?
It's actual hair. Yes. So
Okay.
because I used to get my hair done all the time, I have packs and packs of hair just everywhere, right? Um, so when I saw that and then had that thought, like, "Oh, man, that would be so dope with just
Yeah. All right. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. Okay. So first I want to talk. I don't even have this question, but I wanted to hear about the whole experience. So, like, when you went to Blavity, how did you even link up with Keith Lee? Like, how did that whole thing even happen?
What's so funny? So okay. So Blavity was more so like he was a guest at Blavity, obviously, right?
Okay.
And so it wasn't like this big like food situation, but I just happened to
Mhm.
be in the food court when him and his family were in the food court. So I go to the bathroom, then I come out and everybody's like surrounding him. Well, not everybody, but the people who noticed who he was surrounding him. And then
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, I'll just wait, to introduce myself, and just let him know, I appreciate your content, stuff like that." I didn't even remember that I had the tie on. So it wasn't like a thing where I was like, "Oh, look at my tie." It was more like,
Right.
"Hey, Keith Lee, like I appreciate you." And then he happened to be like, "Oh, I like the tie that you have on." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I wasn't expecting him to say, "Oh, I want one," or anything, but he immediately asked. He was like, "I like the tie that you have on. Can I have one?" And I was like, "Of course." So I
Oh.
exchanged information with one of his people, and
Mhm.
they immediately hit me up and was like, "Hey, he wants one. It would be dope if you can get it to him by Father's Day." And I ended up making one for him, his wife, and his daughters, because he only had the two girls at the time.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, and then it went from there. And then actually, the one that he wore to uh, Kids Choice Awards was actually the one that I made for his wife. But I think he the fact that I made it for.
Right.
I sent them like a little note letting them know that. But I think he just wanted to wear it for her, and so yeah.
Oh, that's super dope. See, look at
Yeah.
that. Look.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting him to wear one at first,
Right.
and then I wasn't expecting him to make a whole video about it and like shouting it out and saying it's a black-owned business and all of these things. So I'm grateful for him.
That's super dope, man. And we see him all the time, like, being supportive, and it's crazy because he gets so much hate sometimes too. And I'm
Right.
like, but this guy really be
Mm-hmm.
helping people.
Right.
So to hear it
Exactly.
firsthand, that's dope. That
Yeah.
is dope.
And his content is food, so like, why would you shout out, a tie? But he did. So.
That's awesome. So what was the process of creating the idea into an actual product and business?
So once I realized that he was interested in the tie, I was like, okay, that's interesting to me because I had in my mind that women will be the ones that wear it because it
Mm,
has these
because it's hair.
embellishments on it. So not a lot of men are fashion forward, I guess could say. And so I was like, oh, well, if a man is interested in it, then probably more than what I'm thinking will be interested. And so after I sent him the tie, and wasn't expecting any of that because I didn't hear it back immediately. And not that I was expecting to, but I was just like, oh, I could probably make this a thing and make it more of like a brand, not just ties. And so
Mhm.
after I started making them and then I made an Etsy and all of these things. And then once he made that video, I was like, oh, it's like perfect timing because I think I made the Etsy maybe a couple of days before he shouted it out. And then
Mhm.
this was like immediate, an immediate situation where I had to like bring in help. So I ended up, my sister ended up helping me for the remainder of the time that we were doing like that many ties at one time. Um,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I mean, it just he kind of blew it up, but I knew if he had shouted it out or if I knew if he was going to wear it anywhere. He didn't have to make the video, but I knew if someone saw it on him, it was going to be a
Mhm.
thing. So I was trying to, race against the clock of like, okay, let's make this a thing before it becomes too big of an idea where I
Mhm.
can't handle it. And thank God I did that because it became
Wow.
almost unmanageable, but we handled it.
Okay, listen, the
It's a good
preparation
problem,
meets opportunity. That's pretty dope. That's like a once in a lifetime thing. So,
very much so.
yeah. So, have you ever had moments when people doubted the concept or didn't understand your vision? And how did you stay committed to it?
You know what's funny? So that we ended up getting an investor to invest into the company, right? And he is the
Mhm.
biggest, amazing guy. I'm so grateful for him. But he's also like older generation and also just
Mm.
very like, I don't understand this concept at all. I don't understand why people would want to wear it. He's very forthcoming about that. He's also military. So it's like, he just gonna say whatever and however. He's also army. So there's that.
Oh,
Uh,
well.
so, but
Mm.
he he was willing to invest because he saw the spark, right?
Oh.
And he was like, I know that you have a vision. I know that you are a businesswoman and you're also military. So it's easy for me to want to invest in you, but I do not understand the concept. And then we even had an interview with, I think Young Jock and a couple of people, and some of them didn't understand it, right? But they saw
Mhm.
like you have a vision and you know where you're going at least, so that's enough. And I have a vision and I know where I'm going at least, so that's enough, basically.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing. They still willing to invest, but
Hmm.
they just don't
Right.
understand it. I mean,
And it
that's
happened.
a lot of businesses, though.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, so every entrepreneur faces challenges. What has been the biggest obstacle you've encountered while building the braided tie, and how did you overcome it?
Hmm. Ooh, great question. I think the biggest, no, I know the biggest obstacle right now is just maintaining this social media presence, right? Um, being on the clock all the time. I don't think that I was prepared for the entrepreneurship in that way. It's like you
Mm,
always have to be present in the company. You always have to be face forward in the company. And what I mean by that is, just making sure that people know about it, always in your
mhm,
face, like you're always in someone's face. I think one of the lessons that I've learned from a creator that I am inspired by, Kev on Stage, is he's always
mm.
in your face. You're gonna see about 5 different videos of Kev on Stage, just like like he's still here. You know what I'm saying? And so I wasn't
Mhm,
fully prepared for that. Um, and how I'm overcoming it now is just revamping. Like I don't think I've overcome it fully, to be honest, but
mhm,
right now I'm in a stage where I'm revamping and making it make sense for not just for the talent that I have, but like the time that I have
mm.
to invest in it and just be on social media as heavy as you have to be as an entrepreneur and
Yeah.
like in the streets, because I even had a conversation with the owner of God is Dope, and he was
Mm,
helping me understand like how he was able to get his product in front of faces, and a lot of his was like street sales. He would go to
mm,
colleges and he would, and so like just learning from different people and then trying to make it make sense for me, myself,
mhm.
and I, because right now it is a very much me, myself, and our company. And then just trying to revamp in a way that works for me and the customer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because a lot of people they say, "Oh, I want to be an entrepreneur, so I don't have to work a 9 to 5." Well, that 9 to 5 clock go off. The entrepreneur clock don't stop.
Mm-mm.
It's
It's a
24/7.
job.
So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially with social media now, because now it's constant. You got to churn out that content all day, every day. It's nonstop. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, Lord. Uh, so how did your life and business change in the days and weeks following the viral moment?
Ooh. uh, it just became busy. I think my first video after that was I don't know if you know the sound or if you've seen the movie Holes, but there's a popular scene in the movie where the little boy's like, "I'm tired of this, grandpa." And he's just, "That's too late, Dad. You keep turning." Like I think that was like one of my first videos that I made after this, because it was to showcase like, yo, y'all have created a machine. Like I'm a machine now. I have to work 24/7, 25/8.
Mm,
That's a thing. And so it just kind of upped the ante on me as a person, and like again just uh making me realize how much time was going to go into being an entrepreneur, and then like really having to schedule things out, like, oh, if I'm doing this 24/7, I'm not going to have enough time to like do something for myself,
Mm-hmm.
or even get rest. And so trying to do all of that at the front of a new business is almost
Mm.
insane. But once it kind of died down and I was able to like regroup myself and figure stuff out, then it it slowly got better. But it changed in a way of I was busy all the time.
Right.
So I was
A lot of a
where
lot of people, they talk about the viral moment. They talk about, oh, I want to go viral. I want to go viral.
mm,
But do you know what that actually come with, and how's that going to translate into your
right,
life? So, oh,
correct.
you got to witness that firsthand.
Correct. Because there are many different, because again, I wasn't like a niche person, right? So there's been many different viral moments for me and just the things that I do, but like trying to keep up with the demand of social media.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I see why people have teams.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Because you'll burn yourself out
Oh, for
real
sure.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people dream of going viral, but they aren't prepared for the opportunities and pressure that comes with it. What lessons did you learn from the experience?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think the biggest lesson that I've learned is if you stay ready, you ain't got to get
Mm.
ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I remember, I believe it was my mom who was like, "You should probably get that store up and running now."
Mm.
I told her I had encountered him because, again, in my mind, I'm like, he just wanted a tie. But she was like, "No, something else is coming of that, and you should probably get it ready before then." And it was only a couple of days before it got viral, but I kind of wish that I was a little bit more prepared than that. So I kind of wish that I had ties already made, so that when people
Mm.
did order, all I had to do was like put on what they wanted on it, right? Or even the another lesson that I learned was to not go so big in the beginning, right?
Mm.
You're so excited about a product, you're so excited about something that you care about. You may end up having too many options, and then it becomes too much for you, right? And so, like, I would say for anybody who is an entrepreneur and selling a product, scale small, like start small first, and then you scale to a bigger platform
Mhm.
when you can handle it. Because I was definitely too big first, and I had to dumb it down
Yeah.
quickly, but I wasn't able to catch up with the quickness because it was a constant thing, and people was like, no, I want it like this, or no, I want it like this, and I just had too many options. So don't have to
Mm.
beginning, start small and allow
Yeah.
yourself to grow big.
Yeah, you can't give folks too many options, Lord, because oh man, they gonna wear you out. Mm-mm. We
And
only got black or white. That's it.
exactly, and that's what it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing all this.
Mhm.
But I agree with that. And I remember one of my mentors told me, you stressing about something and you don't have a customer yet. You let the customer dictate what product
Mhm.
they want. You don't get to create all of that. I'm like, oh,
Right.
you don't want to talk to me like that. But I get it. But,
Gotcha.
but yeah, you're right. And I
Yeah,
think a lot of times we just get overzealous and we
for
like,
sure.
oh, I want to buy all this stuff because I want to make everybody happy and make sure I have
Mhm.
everything that everybody want.
Yep.
Nah, y'all gonna have to try me next year. I might
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. Give it a second, please. Yeah.
Yeah. So the braided tie is more than an accessory. It's a conversation starter. What message do you hope people receive when they wear one?
Um, I think my biggest thing is just for people to feel like they can express themselves, um, their authentic selves, right? I'm very, very much tied to my authenticity.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's more than an accessory because to me it's an art piece.
Hold
And
on. Wait,
so,
loud. That's loud. Whatever you playing over there.
oop,
I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
um, what was the question? I'm sorry.
What is the what do you hope people receive? Like what kind of message you hope they receive when they wear one of the ties?
Oh yeah, just that what they're wearing is an expression of like who they are. Because the main ties that sell are custom ties, so they're allowed to get what they want on it, like what they, believe in, what they like, and things like that. So I believe that the tie is an art piece, and because I'm an artist and because I'm a creative, I like to create or express myself through things like that. And so it's just for people to be able to represent themselves in the way that they want people to know them as, and just being authentically yourself. A lot of people are authentically themselves more so when
Mm,
they're in the clothes that they feel like expresses who they are.
right.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how important, because you said this already, it has authenticity been in your process, and how do you maintain it as your platform continues to grow?
mhm. I think that's no, I keep saying I know that that is probably the most important part of who I am. I was having a conversation with someone not too long ago, and I was just telling them that I'm not tied to too many things, right? But I am very much tied to like my authenticity and like how I show up and how I want to be known in the world. And I'm very
Mhm.
much a person who's like, I want to be like Jesus, but I don't want to be Jesus, right? And so I want people to feel like they're loved when they're around me, or they're seen, and stuff like that, or they can be fed, or that they matter, and things like that. And so I always try to show up as my authentic self. And sometimes I don't know who that is in the moment, and I'm learning in the moment. But I always want to show up like how I envision myself to be, and I don't want people to experience me in any other way. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in a world that's very unauthentic right now.
Mm,
All the fakeness and the
yeah.
you can tell what's real, what's fake. Is
Yeah.
whew,
It's
yeah,
crazy. You got to be careful and mindful. So
yeah. It's getting spooky out here.
yes.
Yeah. So what role has social media played in building your brand, and what advice would you give entrepreneurs trying to gain visibility online?
Mm, great question. Um, there's a is it a statement? Is an expression maybe? I don't know, but basically it's like you have to be around the right people at the right time,
Mm,
right?
mm,
So this opportunity wouldn't have happened if it weren't for me meeting Keith Lee.
right.
Right? Not in the way that it's happened. I don't believe that it would have never happened, right? But not in the
Mhm.
way that it happened. And I just so happened to be around the right person at the right time who was interested in something that I had to give. But also too, it's like don't be afraid to showcase your talent or showcase your creativity or anything like that. Because I used to be like super shy, like very like standoffish. I ain't messing with nobody. I was just very like here and I'm out my
Mhm.
business or whatever. And I'm still sort of that way, but I'm more expressive and like I can share this with somebody, and if even if it helps one person, it helps one person, right?
Mhm.
But I am not so closed off to the point where like I'm not going to give somebody something that someone may need, because you just never know. So that's another part of me just showing up authentically as myself. But I always want people to feel um seen and heard, and like they're not by themselves, because a lot of my life I felt like I was by myself in the things
Mhm.
that I do. And so now that I'm like super super creative and I'm just gonna be me, and like whoever receives it, and whoever doesn't. So
Absolutely. Because I think when it comes to social media, we've gotten to a point where we forget the human side of things.
mm,
Because it's easier to grow social media if you meet people in person.
correct.
And I think people are losing that. It's like, no, I want to actually meet you. I want to talk to people. I want to be
Right,
around people, network with people.
right,
And that will make my online presence bigger.
right. Yes,
Yeah.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
So
you got to be authentic.
you have to be, and like just please just be you. Like social media is not a real place. I think people
Oh,
forget that it's not real. So
listen, I'm like, you cannot drive your car there and pull up and park. Okay.
okay, so like
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree. And I think people like they'll see you with a product and they'll see how big it is, like how great it's doing, and they'll just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna make me something and I'm just put it on social media." I'm like, I don't think that's how that works.
No, no,
I
it has,
don't.
yeah, because it has to be true to you, right? Like I would be lying if I said I didn't try something that I saw worked from someone else just to see if it would work for me, right?
Mhm.
But what I've learned from that is that not everything is for everybody, right? So
Mm-mm.
it's like, no, just work within what you have, what you know you would love to do, even if it wasn't doing anything right. So
Yep.
I continue to love doing braided ties, or would I continue to love expressing myself through fashion if nobody else saw it? The answer is
Mm,
yes. So I knew that I could go continue to do that without the approval of whoever's on social media.
there you go.
Yeah,
You're not asking for validation
correct.
because you
Not
already feel valid. So
exactly.
yeah, I agree. Because I know I get like people, they want to come on my show and do like the sensationalized things that go viral. I was like, that's not even, first of all, I wouldn't even feel comfortable doing it. So it's not even gonna come off authentic. That's not what I do.
Right.
I'm not about to be over here bashing men. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it take me a little longer to get to where I need to go, that's fine with me. As long as I can help people, elevate people, and get their voices out there, I'm cool.
Mhm.
I ain't in no rush.
And I think I like that you said that, because I feel like a lot of people, when they get on social media, it's just everything has to be so microwave, so quick, and it's like
Mhm.
nobody wants to take time. And that's the thing that I miss about. I'm obsessed with the '90s, right? That's the thing that I miss most about the '90s. Is like everything was slow, so pace. You had to like wait to see what the note said that the man sent you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like there was very much like loving waiting, and now it's just no, I need it now or never. So
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, you're right. Popcorn, microwave, like everything. That's why it fizzles out so fast because it happens so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all don't try to compete with me. I got a 20-year lead on y'all. I promise you.
Okay. Exactly.
Just take some notes. Okay. It's all right. Oh my goodness. So as a creative entrepreneur, how do you continue to innovate while staying true to the original vision of your brand?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think research. I think it's
Mm,
okay to do like research, and I wouldn't say compare, but like at least know what's going on,
yep.
especially in the fashion world, right? Because in fashion, you realize that things can either be going forward or they'll go revert back to something that once was,
Mm,
right? And so I just said this, but I'm very obsessed with the '90s. I feel like we're kind of reverting a little bit back to
yeah.
how they used to dress in the '90s, which is cool with me because that's my favorite era. So I can do that any day, right? But you have to be very much on top of what's going on currently
Mm,
in current news, but also like not losing yourself in what's going on currently, right?
right.
So stay informed, but don't try to match everything that is going on, because you'll completely lose yourself. And so how I don't lose myself is I don't spend too much time in the research, like analysis paralysis. I do my best to
Mhm.
not get stuck in that. And then I always go back to like, okay, who am I today? How do I want to show up today? What is it that I like today? What is it that I don't like? Um,
Mhm.
and I will compare in terms of like who I am today versus who I am. Like I don't go back as far as a year, because a lot of things I don't remember a year ago, but I go back as far as like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
So I do quarters. I'm not doing a
Yeah.
year. But yeah, and then you just I'm able to stay within the realm of what is right now, and then like who I am right now.
See, I could tell like you like the 90s because your stuff is so like different. In the 90s, nobody liked to dress the same.
Right.
If you had on my stuff
Right. Like what
and
else?
we party, I'm going home.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Mm-mm.
now they don't mind dressing the light. Talking about who wore it better. Neither one
Yeah.
of us, because I took it off. What are you
Right.
talking
Right. No, I don't. Mm-mm. And I wouldn't say I'm like purposely like seeking that, right? But I will do my best to make sure I'm not dressed like anybody else. Like
about?
dressed like anybody else, looking like anybody else. And
Right.
like I am one person, one individual. I know I have a couple of doppelgangers. I don't even want to be like them. Right? I'm just me. I can only be me, and I don't want anybody
Absolutely.
thinking, because in today's world too, everybody's like, oh, she trying to be like me. Oh, she trying. Not me.
Listen.
Not me,
Well,
baby. You got it.
in today's world, everybody actually is going to the doctor and looking like each other. Like,
Yeah, that's like,
looking like, wait a minute, I thought that was,
but
oh,
yeah. Mm-mm,
hmm. Same body,
mm-mm,
same face,
mm-mm.
same lashes,
Mm-mm.
same baby hair. Plain wig. I can't. I'm over it.
Oh, with the baby hair. I'm authentically me. I can't. I just yeah. God bless it though.
How is your baby hair full grown, touching your eyebrows? How did we get here?
And then the lash. Okay.
The
Yeah.
lashes are just,
You
it's
just
just too
fly. You can
much.
just fly away.
Like, can you see?
How can you see? That's not happy. You're not sleepy. That would make me sleepy.
When I do photo shoots, when I tell you, I'll be like, I can't wait to take this shit off my eyes. I don't think I can't. As soon as I'm done, I have to rip them off. Ain't no way.
I have on very little makeup, and I'm like, oh, once this is over, immediately wash my face. Like, nah.
Listen, all you gonna get is some mascara, eyeliner from me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. And
But
that's
mascara, and I don't even see. I don't even wear makeup enough to know what's on my face. But yeah.
see. So, what are some goals and projects that you're currently working on that your supporters should be excited about?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that. So I'm actually working on another piece for the braided tie. So it's the braided tie, right? You wear it as a tie, you can wear it as a bow tie. But I also wanted to I wanted to do like earrings.
Mm.
So that's something I'm working on now that I'm very excited about. And then I keep saying it's an art piece. I'm also working on like, because I'm also an artist, like literally I can draw and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
so I'll be creating pieces where if a lot of people don't wear ties, and I'm
Mhm.
very aware of that. And then some people may be allergic to different types of hair. So um, I am doing art pieces where you can, if you want to purchase an art piece and put it in your home, especially, for people who are very like Black culture, I need that in my house.
Mhm.
There'll be art pieces coming soon. And so I'm excited about that. And then I'm also wanting to open it up to people who want to send in their hair. So people who may be losing their hair or, had to cut their hair for any reason. I also ended up doing a lock tie. And I gave that to one of the radio. Yeah. So like, yeah, just pieces like that expresses. I'm very like, I keep saying it, but I'm very Black culture heavy. I'm for us all the time, for us, by us, forever. So anything that I can do to it's not giving our reparations back, but to represent
Oh,
to
yeah.
represent us, nobody can do it like we do it. So yeah.
Oh, that is so. First of all, I'm gonna need some earrings.
I
I
got
need an art piece from my house to go on my black
I got
art wall. I'm gonna need me a tie. Listen, I'm about to order me some stuff. Okay.
I got you. I'm excited. And you don't have to order it because you did this interview last
Listen.
minute. I got you.
Oh, look, you so sweet. You so sweet. I think my son would look. He loves fashion, so I'm gonna have to show him some pieces and see. I
Okay.
might have to force him to wear a tie, but
I'm even working on a belt, so he may want a belt.
oh,
Yeah.
look, see, I'm loving it. I am loving it. This is dope. So, what legacy do you hope the braided tie leaves within fashion, beauty, culture, and entrepreneurship?
Ooh, that's a great question. Mm. I want to leave a legacy where people feel that, and we've been talking about it. So if people feel that they can be authentically themselves and show up how they want to show up, right? And I'm saying that and putting emphasis on that because growing up before, I feel like a lot of people felt like they couldn't be themselves.
Mhm.
Um, and now things are obviously changing and people feel like they can be exactly who they believe that they are, but a lot of things were so shaped into society, like what
Mhm.
society said about you, what your parents believe society, or what your parents believe that you should be. Like just be
Yep.
who you are and express yourself how you want to express yourself and show up. I'm very big on showing up because I'm very big in like people being mentally okay.
Mm. Mm.
And there's stories behind that, but quickly my brother passed away from can I say suicide on here?
Mhm.
Yeah, that. And then
Wow.
I used to have issues with PTSD, right? And a lot of it for me at least was I never felt like I could show up as myself,
Mm.
not just through fashion, just as an individual, because I had been
Mhm.
to the military, and I had to transition from that and like trying to figure out what space I filled in the world after being
Mhm.
experiencing the things that I experienced while I was in the military. So the biggest thing is I just want people to feel like they can show up as themselves, authentically as themselves, and not really care what the other people are going to say about them. Like, because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. We're literally all going to die. That's the only promise of life. So why not live your life the way that you want to live it while you're here? So
Absolutely. First of all, sorry to hear about your brother.
thank you.
No, that's probably hard, very hard.
Yeah.
And I can relate with the military because people don't understand how institutionalized we are. And
Correct.
there's not any real transition from military to civilian. So you feel isolated. You don't really know where you belong. So big ups to you for stepping out and being this voice, the voice that you probably needed that wasn't there. So now you're that voice for somebody else
Yeah.
that's coming out the military, transitioning, or somebody that just doesn't feel like they have a voice or a place. So having this brand is outstanding. Outstanding. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. So for someone listening right now who has a unique idea but is afraid to pursue it because it's different, what would you say to encourage them?
Do it. Like, do it. I love Nike for their slogan. It's the best slogan ever. Just do it. Like, I'm very adamant about we only have one life to live. Like, why would you die with that thing inside of you? Like, don't rob yourself of living your life to the fullest potential just because you don't believe that other people will receive it in the way that you're putting it out. A lot of people won't. That's just life. Like, we have our set of friends for a reason, right? I have my set of friends and you have your set of friends, and we may not get along because they're meant for you and this is meant for me. But like, as a person who expresses through creativity, I think it's important for you to give that, to showcase that. Like, I don't know if it's an analogy, but it's kind of like how God created Earth. I believe in God. So God created Earth.
Me too.
And and he gave us all of these things. He gave us a brain to be able to think. He gave us a heart to be able to pump. Like, he gave us all of these things for us to experience life ourselves. Right. And so I think he would have robbed himself had he not created what he created. And I feel like a lot of times when we don't express our creativity, we're robbing ourselves of a full experience. And I just don't want that for anybody. I think you should live your life in the fullest experience ever. You only have one. So like, do it all.
Yes. Listen, I agree with that. And I think that's some great advice because some people may not have the courage to do certain things. And I think, social media definitely plays a big role in that because of this illusion that you have to be perfect. And if you do have something, like to have a gift as unique as you have and somebody else have something similar to that in them and they not express it, listen, there's no way. You can't, you have to, I tell people all the time, you don't know who needs your gift and your destiny is directly connected to somebody else's. So if you don't do it, how they going to get to where they going to go?
Right.
So don't hold that thing, and that's selfish.
Exactly. We are not here for ourselves. We are absolutely here for someone else. So
absolutely. Yeah. So I got 2 more questions for you. And these 2 questions, I ask everybody that come on my show the same last 2 questions. The first one is, what's the best advice you've ever received?
Ooh. I said it already, but it's, you only have one life to live, so live it.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
I'm that is my motto for everything.
Yeah, for sure. Last question. If you could go back and talk to 15-year-old British, what advice would you give her?
I would probably tell her that everything is going to work out in your favor. One of the things that I quote a lot nowadays is everything is working for my good. I don't think at 15 I believe that, just because of a bunch of childhood stuff, but everything is working. Yeah, everything is working for your good.
Absolutely. My favorite scripture, Romans 8:28.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, British, let me tell you, you are a bright light. Seriously. Like, you are super dope. I love creative people because I ain't that creative.
No, that's not true because the video in the beginning, very creative.
I got a team.
That is fire. I love it.
Thank you. But just to be able to use your hands to create,
Yeah.
is a gift from God himself, because not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
So thank you for using yours for people that look like us,
Yeah.
to showcase who we are. And I'm always, like Issa Rae, rooting for everybody Black.
Everybody.
Yes. So
Well,
I'm just excited to know you.
I'm rooting for everybody who's also rooting for their own Blackness.
Yeah, because
Appreciate it, yeah.
listen, who child? I got a friend. We're gonna pray for him though, but
Okay. Awesome too. You gotta tell me. I'll just be like, the friend that she was talking about, Lord help him.
help us all with him. We're working on him. But yeah, we appreciate you. You can tell folks how they can follow you if you have anything else up that you want to announce or whatever, how they can order the tie. Let the folks know.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity. So you can follow me at the Braided Tie. That is the company's name, or you can follow me at in True British Fashion on my other page. And you can buy or purchase the ties, or even inquire about the ties on the website. It is www.thebraidedtie.com.
Perfect. Y'all make sure y'all go and get these ties and wear them and take pictures and videos and review and all that good stuff, okay? Because when I get mine, I'm showing out, okay? I'm excited about it, but y'all know who I am. I'm Didi Leggett, aka the Core Queen, and this has been episode 108 with my girl British on the show today, y'all. She was amazing. The Braided Tie CEO, founder. Yes. Shout her out. Make sure y'all follow her on all platforms. And y'all know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things for this daggone episode. And don't play with me. Y'all better do it. Y'all know y'all don't listen all the time. But I know y'all gonna listen this time because we got British on the show. Y'all know how to follow me, Didi Leggett, the Core Queen. Wherever I am, y'all can follow me. Y'all make sure y'all get my book. Make sure y'all donate. Fred, put my back to school bash. I got my back to school bash coming up in my hometown, Bristol, Pennsylvania. I do it every year in honor of my grandmother, Evelyn Joyce Leggett, who passed away on January 6, 2024. My nonprofit is in her name, Evelyn's Joy Community Outreach. Every year I do this for the community from my neighborhood where I grew up at. For the kids, they get everything. They get horseback rides, they get bouncy house, water ice, free food, school supplies, book bag. We do it all. This year we're going to do an acting workshop for them with my girl Kiami from the movie Matilda. She was Lavender in the movie. She's coming out there to help me out. And also my girl Paris Philly, she coming out there to do a workshop with the kids too. So this year I need some help, donations, sponsors. If you can help volunteer, whatever it is to make this a success, make sure you hit your girl up. We have a great time every year and the kids look forward to it. So I'll see y'all August 15th, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Marie Lowe Park in my neighborhood, Bristol, Pennsylvania. I'll see y'all out there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we'll be back the same time next week. Same place, same time, same platform. Check us out. Appreciate y'all. Bye.
I had one wish, I can be there to spend more time with you. If I had one wish, shopping bags, popping tags, do it all for you, yeah. If I had one wish, I can make all of your dreams come true, girl. If I had one wish, you would never sleep and not alone, I won't leave you lonely. Baby, you know that I'm busy. I be ripping and run the streets, I'm trying to get it. Gotta take care of my children. Baby mama, they just be tripping, they don't get it. And I know it ain't like I put you last, but it ain't the case. I be so busy grinding, trying to make a way. I hope you can understand, just be patient, babe. Oh, girl, go ahead and set the date. Let me know just the time and place that you wanna just rearrange for, so we can reunite. You got me so excited, give you everything you wish for. I had one wish,